Проверить звук в первую очередь. Потому что у меня бывает сейчас микрофон этот шалит. Так. Угу. Все шикарно. На записи все шикарно. Все, погнали. Так, нам куда? Нам подальше отсюда.
You have expended your daily timeout. I will now accompany you back to your registered domicile.
Don't bother, I know the way.
Здорово.
Every step you take, I'll be watching you, as mandated by martial law.
How about every breath I give up.
Здорово, здорово. Еще раз. Так. Да, нам сюда.
Miss Castillo? Queenie is requesting your immediate audience.
Sure, but what about my escort?
You have arrived at your approved location. Have a nice day.
You can come on board now.
Impressive.
We do our best.
I'm glad you're back on your feet, Zoe. I was hoping to see you again before I left.
You're leaving?
I heard the Hand was shut down. You had friends there.
Good friends. The Hand was going to publish an article about Watercorp conspiring with both Unity and European Dawn when the Syndicate shut them down. But they still have the evidence. My ex-boyfriend Reza brought it to Iceland. The data's safe there, but the Hand hasn't been able to publish it.
There's still a chance to make things right then. This is why I wanted to speak with you. You knew the woman who set off the bomb.
Nela.
You were there.
I tried to stop her, but it was too late. I don't believe she planned to kill anyone. She wasn't... Nela was a good person. She cared about people. She gave me something to keep safe, but I lost it in the explosion. Maybe it could have explained why...
Our lives are shaped by events beyond our control. The choices we make can point us down one road or the other. But where that road ultimately leads... Your friend's death was not of her own making. The device she used was rigged. It was meant to disrupt the Eye, not to kill anyone.
An EMP. How do you know this?
Nela needed someone to help her assemble the device. Hannah came to me after the bombing. She was distraught. Of course, she had no idea what they were doing. But she is the link. She may be able to connect the bomb to the Syndicate.
The Syndicate is behind the attack on their own people.
Everyone is expendable. It all leads back to Watercorp, Zoe. They are consolidating their power and ridding themselves of loose threads. I'm leaving. This city is infected, rotting from the inside. You need to leave too. But first, there's something you must do. Your memories...
They're coming back. I know what I need to do. The dream machine.
Be very careful. Powerful forces are converging here and elsewhere.
How do you...
I've been around a long time. You learn to read the signs. You're fading, Zoe.
Fading?
Like a page that's been left out in the sun too long. Do what needs to be done. Do not hesitate any longer. I've given you time to regain your resolve, but we're almost out of it now. If we both make it through the storm ahead, I'll find you again.
I hope so.
I will. Now go home and do what needs to be done. Wake up.
Проснись, Зойка.
You can come out now.
How long have you known I was here?
Do not mistake me for an old woman, Hannah.
You told her about...
There's no more time for secrets. Watticorp must be brought down. What you know will make a difference.
But I don't have any actual proof they were involved. I only made deliveries.
You know enough. Find the evidence. Work together with Zoe.
How do you know we can trust her?
She's like you. Someone who shapes dreams.
I know. I mean, I guessed when we met. But how is that even possible? I thought I was the only one.
Why do you think you were drawn together? Coincidence is a powerful force. Zoe needs your help. A terrible shadow has fallen over her.
How do you know this?
I don't. I'm not a fortune teller, and the future is never crystal clear. It branches and divides, indefinitely and infinitely, but there are patterns and signs, if you know where to look.
Do you have to leave?
They know I'm here now. Watticorp has been looking for me a long time. I'm a loose thread. I promise I'll find you again, Hannah. Your journey is just beginning. There are wonderful things in store for you. But for now, your job is to help Zoe finish her journey. Without that, without her, there will be no more stories. Afterwards, if the universe is still here, we can talk about the next chapter.
Так, мы в доме. Сюда, видать.
It's my emergency fuel cell.
Я хочу здесь побыть. На свету. Можно? Погоди. Нет? Нельзя на свету побыть. В темноте блуждать можно.
This is supposed to kick in when
Погоди.
there's, well, an emergency.
Вот у
Like,
нас что есть.
total... For the life of me, I can't remember asking Mira to fix this.
О,
Am I losing my mind? I mean, I was in the hospital for severe trauma, and that's after spending a year in a coma.
типа генератора. Ясно.
I never knew my mother, but I've been told that in many ways she's the opposite of
Пошли
my father.
одевать шлем.
Gabriel never makes hasty choices. Gabriel ponders, and when his mind's made up, he'll stick with his decision until the end. My mother's impulsive, mercurial. If the wind changes, she'll let herself be swept away with it, as long as it's to her benefit. She put me in a coma. I'm not a big fan. But maybe it's time I accept some risks. After all, I keep telling everyone I want to remember. I need to enter Dreamtime. I need to revisit the past. It's the only way to save the future.
Одень. Вау. Total Recall. Ачивка получена.
You returned, but you were still not here. You must be here.
Is this a dream? I thought I'd actually travel across this time.
You were here, but never truly. Not yet. But you must come to...
Ah! What the heck was that? Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Crow? You're Crow. You're Crow. I remember you.
You do? I am. Wait. I remember you too.
Of course you do. It's me, Zoe.
Don't say anything. I've got this. Lorelei, baby cakes, schnoodlebum.
Who? I'm...
Agneta, I'm sorry. How have you been?
That's not...
Look, Aggie, I apologize for taking off without a word of warning. I didn't have a choice. I was needed.
I'm not Agneta. I'm...
Auntie May?
No. Zoe.
Where? Oh. Oh, Zoe! Yes! 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 The girl who was dreaming. You look different. Are you sure you're you?
Pretty sure.
I don't know. You look a lot better than you used to, and your voice, it's sultry. You sound like a cinnamon bird.
I don't even know what that means. I was in a coma for a while, maybe that's... What are you doing here, Crow? Are you really here?
Let me check. Yup. All here, not a feather missing. So, where is here exactly? Whoa, Nellie, I didn't expect that. You're memorable. Wait, Auntie May? No, no.
I was Abnaxus of the Venar.
That's right. I remember you now. You were really annoying to talk to. Took ages to get anywhere. How have you been?
I will not complain.
I don't get it. This is just like that dream I've been having. Except for you, Crow. You're new.
And improved. It's that preening routine I'm following. I'm telling you, it's a game changer.
So why didn't I make it across?
The connection was weak. Compromised. You were only half dreaming. Only half there. You will need to be all there. And soon. Or it was too late. But you had brought the bird over. The bird will be the key. If you can just...
Ух ты.
You must go, now.
What's going on? Who are...
There's little time. They are coming.
But...
The hallway is clear.
Leave, Fräulein. Schnell.
here, quickly! This way.
Where are we going?
We need to get off the streets.
Did Queenie send you?
She said that you needed help. The eyes will be here soon. We need to go underground.
How's that gonna help? We can't just hole up in one of those chambers forever.
Trust me.
Вот и боевичок пошел.
What is this place?
The world beneath. A network of tunnels covering all of Propast and beyond. I don't know how far it goes.
This is amazing. Is this how you guys get around?
For the most part. Some of the nests are only accessible from above ground, but you can get pretty much anywhere from here. Come on.
Wait, where are we going?
You spoke with Queenie. You know I helped Nella with that device. The one that killed all those people.
You didn't know, and neither did Nella.
You're right. But someone did. Someone does, and we're gonna put it right. Mr. London has a warehouse down here. It's where I pick up and make deliveries. It was just a job, but that's where we're going. To find evidence to connect Wattie Corp to the bombing.
This warehouse, is that where London keeps his unlicensed dream machines?
He keeps everything in there. Why?
I need one. For after we clear Nella's name. Long story.
Tell me later. We need to go. It's only a matter of time before the eyes start digging deeper.
А дед Хитман где?
I came as fast as I could. Are you okay?
Perfectly. You know Zoe.
Это та
Hey
девчонка,
Zoe,
которая
this
спала.
is yours. You dropped it when... Boom. I was following you. I didn't know who you were working for back then. I saw what happened. The man who pulled you away, he didn't notice you dropping that.
I thought the eye took it.
I've been wanting to return it.
What is it?
I don't know. Maybe nothing.
Let's get a move on, before the eyes figure out where we are.
Идем.
Fuck! We lost power to the gates.
They must know you're down here.
We'll have to use the manual overrides. It requires 2 people, some sort of security measure. I'll show you how it works. Go ahead, Abby.
Ух ты.
Okay, Zoe, you can pass through now.
After this is over, can we please leave Propast and go somewhere that has an actual sun? And no battle suits.
I promise.
You're not coming with us?
I'm going to make sure you have time to do what you need to do.
She'll take care of the eyes.
Is that safe?
Don't worry about me. I've done this before, plenty of times.
See you soon, babe.
Be careful.
Always am.
Hannah,
Stop.
love you.
Me too.
Ну что,
I'm
идем
happy to
дальше?
see you guys are okay.
What you said to Abby, it made a difference. She stopped using the dream machine. And after you found me, I realized I couldn't just keep hiding. I promised Abby we'd get out of Europolis. I'm thinking Mumbai.
Why Mumbai?
Don't laugh, but I had a dream about it.
About those dreams.
Visions. They are more like visions, right? Or like
Ой,
peeking
прям
through a curtain across a divide.
There's another world there.
I've seen it. Have you been there?
I have.
And you dream yourself across?
I can, but only by connecting to a dream machine. I thought I was the only one.
Me too. What does that mean?
I don't
Me
know.
too. Me too.
But we'll find out. Together.
Okay,
Открывай
so
давай
you know
дверь.
the drill. Once the gate opens, you need to go through
She
and hold the
saved me.
lever down.
I guess Queenie told her to,
Push it
but
down.
Hannah risked everything to help me out, so I owe her my life.
All right, I'm coming through. Don't let go or I'll be sliced ham.
Проходи.
So what happened? Naylor, the device?
The detonator was supposed to trigger an electromagnetic burst. You know, to disrupt communications and mess with the eye battlesuits. But the EMP generator got switched out with an antimatter chamber.
Jesus.
Ничего
Lucky for
такого,
you,
да?
it had limited range. They weren't trying to wipe Caprova off the map. I
Ладно,
guess they
идем.
just wanted to make a point.
Frame manifesto. Remove another party from the election.
Let's do this. Same as last.
Do you hear that beeping? What is that?
I don't. Yeah, it's coming from you. You're beeping.
Так. Нам, наверное, вот эти, да, надо открыть. Не? А ты что, теперь будешь со мной
She
ходить?
saved me. I guess Queenie told her to, but Hannah risked everything to help me out,
Короче, нас
so I
загнала
owe her
сюда.
my life.
А теперь что? Погоди. Что у нас здесь есть? У нас коробка, бокс. Для чего-то есть. Коробка для чего?
Why would this be so important to Nella? It makes no sense.
Вон оно что есть. Ага. Так, ключ у нас есть. Какой-то. Что, пробуем сюда этот ключ?
It's beeping. What is this?
Some sort of holographic storage? I don't know, but it's reacting to something down here.
Let's track it down. Come on, follow me.
Знаешь, не сюда, да? А нет, можно.
And shut down the city. Full curfew, everyone stays at home, hooked up to their dream machines. What he wins.
So where did the antimatter come from?
London's a stickler for detail. He'd always make sure everything that moved in and out of his warehouse is scanned and catalogued. Paranoia, maybe? Covering his arse? Anyway, when I picked up that final piece, the one that was supposed to be an EMP generator, I noticed it had a Watty Corp reference code in their system. I didn't think much about it. I mean, they make everything else, so why not? If we can find one of those antimatter chambers, along with the tracking information...
We may be able to connect Watticorp with the device.
Главное,
We can
потом не
prove they were behind the
заблудиться.
attack.
And the whole house of cards comes tumbling down.
I think this is it.
А это что?
What is this?
It's a singularity, I think. One of the original wire access points from before the collapse. That's pretty cool. It must have fallen off the grid. Let me check if it's... It's active. So the Syndicate has no idea this exists. But I can't establish a connection to my iris. Old protocols, probably. It has a holographic port. It might be able to read physical data, and it's blinking at the same rate Nella's package is beeping. It's like it wants to connect.
I guess we should do what it asks.
Ну-ка.
It's an old hardwire
Мы
access
ничего не
point.
можем сделать, да? Ну-ка, а с этим сможем что-нибудь сделать? Не получается. Ладно, пошли дальше. Это, видать, сюда потом прийти надо. Чего? Нельзя? Ладно, пошли туда. Чё? Ну ты что, издеваешься, что ли? Что вот-то?
She saved me.
Она
I
ни
guess
хрена
Queenie
ничего не
told her
делает. Мы
to,
вот
but
как дошли до
Hannah
этого
risked
места,
everything to
все.
help me out, so I owe her my life.
Погоди. Может, что подобрать надо? Ничего не подбирается. Что, мы в тупик с ней попали? Вот так и не говорите, что это тупик, а? Вот так и не говорите.
She saved me.
Ты можешь что-нибудь
I
сделать, да
guess Queenie told her
ёлки-палки.
to, but Hannah risked everything to help me out, so I owe her my life.
Зойка. Зойка. Погоди. Не. О! Неужели?
Nella Vilcek, owner of Nella Bites. I'm leaving this message. Manifesto Party leadership has not authorized this operation. Marta Ribas has no knowledge of what's about to happen. I am acting of my own free will as part of a Manifesto splinter group. We're tired of... Marta Ribas believes in politics. She's an idealist. I wish more people were like her, but the truth is... democracy is dead. The corporates won, the elections are a facade, it's all a big, fat, festering lie. A show put on by our syndicate puppet masters to appease the proletariat.
Подруга,
Whoever
которая
wins this
рванула.
autumn, it won't change a goddamn thing. They have made sure of that. They own them all. Everyone's corrupted. Everyone. We can't let this go on. We need to shake things up, start fresh. This is why I'm taking action today. I have been asked to detonate a non-lethal EMP charge in front of the I headquarters on Caprova. This custom-built charge was designed to disable I communications, sabotage their operations, and immobilize their battle suits. It's a message. A loud, bold message, but... it's just another lie. The non-lethal EMP charge has been replaced with a very lethal antimatter device. The detonation will kill me, along with anyone else caught in the blast. There will be casualties. Military and civilian. They'll accuse Ribas of harboring radicals and inciting violence. Manifesto will be destroyed. They don't know that I know. If they did, I'd be dead. But I need to go through with this. Because if I don't, nothing changes. If I go to the authorities or the press, they'll sweep it all under the rug and make me disappear. They're good at that. If I carry out their plans, however, everyone pays attention. They'll have no choice. And then afterwards, expose the cunts. The ones pulling the strings. The ones who built the fucking bomb. Waticorp. I'll be a terrorist and a murderer, but so will they, and they have a lot more to lose. Lucky for me, they've been arrogant and sloppy. That's how I found out. And they've left evidence for someone to... E-N-N-I-N-G. Penning. The chamber was swapped out before I could... and track this part back to Waticorp. Decrypt this message with a dead drop signal embedded in the local hardwire, which will be triggered the moment my iris goes dark. I'll have to trust that the right people will follow the right signals down into the underground. I'm truly sorry that people are going to get hurt, killed. I wish there was some other way. I just don't know what I can...
Jesus. I can't believe Nella did what she did. people she hurt, killed. I can't tell Hannah the truth. She'll just blame herself. We have to get Watty for this, or those people will have died in vain. Most of it was garbled, but Watty's involved. Nella confirmed it. And there was one word, or maybe a name. Penning.
A code name of some sort. I don't know, there's no wire access, so we can't look it up.
Maybe Mira can restore the rest of the recording.
If anyone can, it'll be her. If it helps establish a connection between Manifesto and Watty Corp.
She can help us connect the dots. And it's a safe place for me to dream.
Let's head to the warehouse. I don't know how long Abby will be able to hold off the troops.
Will she be okay?
She's resourceful. And smart.
Че, идем? Так, погоди, а мне тут больше ничего не надо забрать. Ладно, пошли. Куда там бежала? Погоди ты, ну елки-палки. Ага, тебе отсюда не уйти. Проходи. No.
I've forgotten about this other world until just recently.
That's what all this is about? Parallel worlds?
Sort of.
Ой, что-то я застрял.
There's something happening in this world and the other that threatens the dream.
The dream?
It's what keeps reality real. Without the dream, things stop existing. It's like a blueprint for everything.
That makes as much sense as anything else, I guess. And you need to fix it.
I have to. Watercorp and the Dream Machine play a part on this side of the divide. I need to find out what's going on the other side.
Is there anything I can do here?
If there is, I'll let you know. For now, I need a Dream Machine that can't be tracked or shut down remotely.
Побежали опять.
What is this place?
I don't actually know. Parts of it are really old, but those luminescent
Что
tubes...
здесь не так?
I wonder if they have something to do with the knot vents above.
Not vents?
Something Queenie said. There's something odd about all of this. I feel weird, like my bones are vibrating. Why is my skin... Jesus. I am fading.
London's warehouse is the next door over.
Погоди, там что у нас? Нам туда дальше? Ну ты веди, я-то откуда знаю, куда нам тут? Нам не сюда. Значит, дальше по этой.
This is it. Hold on, I'll open the door. Just follow my lead and I'll... Fuck! Eyes!
Go ahead. I'll distract them.
The hell you will? You wouldn't last a minute. I'll take care of the stormtroopers. You get the antimatter device and your dream machine.
But I don't...
We're wasting time. You need to do this. Look for a blue box with the letters D-E-W on it. Dew. That's all I remember. Grab an antimatter chamber, scan it, download the tracking information from their systems, and get the hell out of Dodge. But don't open this door from your side. Wait for me. When it's all clear on this side, I'll open it again. Okay?
I'm not... Yeah. Okay. Blue box, due. Good luck.
Never needed it. See you soon.
Зашибись, закрыли. Так. Бокс. Что у нас есть здесь вообще? Ничего, да? Здесь тоже ничего.
Mr. London's a compassionate man, Sosie. He don't like to hurt no one. Not unless he has to. It pains him, see? Pains him deep. But compassion has its limits, and you've reached it. You're just making this harder for everyone. Look, Mr. London's heartbroken. He's got tears in his eyes, he has. You don't have to be like this, Sosie. Go on. Make it easier on yourself. Confess.
Who the hell are you? What are you doing here?
Чё? Спалили.
They keep the Dreamers over on that side of the warehouse. I have to find a way to get there, unseen.
You wouldn't like Mr. London when he's upset. He gets chatty.
Пойдем сюда.
Let's see what you went and did. Now why do you want to keep doing this to yourself?
I'll need something to scan. Hey, that's Ada's bot. Kid bot. What's she doing here? I knew Ada had to sell you, but I never thought you'd end up here. I'm so sorry, kiddo.
Unable to process your request, human. Rephrase your command.
No. No, you monsters! You killed Kidbot.
I do not believe I am a monster, nor have I committed any capital crimes. Please rephrase your command.
Oh, forget it. Just forget it. This sucks. Everything sucks.
Так, мы открыли вот.
I'll need something to scan.
Your voice print is not in my list of authorized users. Please change user before issuing a command.
Понятно. Если мы сейчас туда выйдем, нас палят, да? Да. Если мы туда сейчас выйдем, нас палят. Этот глазастый пердун.
Come on, Sosie. Mr. London's getting angry. You won't like Mr. London when he's angry. Close one, sir. That was a close one. You got lucky there, mate. Mr. London never misses. Unless it's on purpose.
Нет. Если мы туда пойдем, нас схватят. Если мы пойдем как-то типа тихо, нас тоже могут схватить. Так что тут надо как-то обойти все это дело. Вопрос, как обойти. Вот мы бота активировали, так?
It's inactive.
Бот.
It's inactive.
Бот. Работает.
It's
Вот
inactive.
вот, ну, это не рабочий, только этот рабочий, да, получается у нас.
Kidbot's been wiped and reformatted.
А,
Hopefully this will help bring down Waticorp. It's inactive.
Не могу.
I apologize, but I'm not authorized to speak with unlisted users.
I'll need something to scan.
Погоди. Да не трясись-то. Не работает. Ему что-то не хватает. Ну, я, короче, не знаю, где чего ему не хватает здесь. Короче, как-то смотреть это дело. Ну, где-то это здесь сделал. Правильно? Правильно. Вопрос где? Так, погоди, а что мы еще можем сделать такого? Я так понимаю, надо с роботом. Может, багануло.
He's in the worst possible place. I need to get him away from there.
Possible place.
Who the hell are you?
Last chance,
What are you
mate.
doing here?
It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out.
Вот, да, вот он все поймал меня. Так, то есть надо смотреть где-то здесь. Что там?
You think that hurt?
Я где-то здесь не что-то пропустил.
Or you can tell us.
Но вопрос что? Что-то такое неприметное, да? О, что-то было.
Ready to talk? It's getting late. Everyone's tired.
No circumventing this one. Looks like an old model, designed to operate outside the net.
Mr. London must have taken a liking to you, Sozy. It's a sign.
Не, ну.
Own up. I can put a bullet in your head, and we can all go home. Well, except you, of course.
О, что-то есть. Погоди. О! Нашел. Что-то я нашел.
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out. No? All right then. You think that hurt? Wait until the next one. Or you can tell us what we need to know. We'll kill you, and there's no more pain and suffering. What do you say?
Погоди. Что-то было. Нет? Ничего разве не было? Ну ладно. Погоди.
Assad Robotics presents the Acidron Stealth Personality Module. Now booting.
Погоди.
ready to perform any action you need, ma'am.
Мы теперь владеем дроном, да?
Dew. This sounds like the right section. He's in the worst possible place. I need to get him away from there.
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out. No? Alright then.
Grab that box for me.
Yes,
wait till the next one. Or you can tell us what we need to know. We'll kill you, and there's no more pain and suffering. What do you say?
What? Did that box just move? On its own? No, I didn't see that.
Last chance,
I have
mate.
to stop smoking.
It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out.
I tried my best, ma'am, but I'm afraid I don't have the strength needed to lift the crate. The box is too heavy, and my power reserves are being routed to the cloaking
Wait
system.
till the next one. Or you can tell us what we need to know. We'll kill you, and there's no more pain and suffering. What do you say?
Grab that box for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Давай.
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out.
What?
No? Alright then. You think that hurt? Wait until the next one.
Did that box
Or you
just
can tell
move?
us what
On
we need
its
to
own?
know. We'll
No,
kill you,
I didn't
and there's no
see
more
that.
pain and suffering. What do you say?
I have to stop smoking this shit. It's messing me up.
I tried my best, ma'am, but I'm afraid I don't have the strength needed to lift the crate. The box is too heavy, and my power reserves are being routed to the cloaking system.
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out. No? Alright then. You think that hurt? Wait until the next one. Or you can tell us what we need to know.
D-E-W.
We'll kill
But there
you.
are so
There's
many
no more pain and
boxes.
suffering.
I need to find the right one. Nella mentioned a code name
Так,
in her
нам какой
message.
нужен? Погоди.
Pause it again.
Значок вот отсюда видно. Погоди.
Mr. London must have taken a liking to you, Sosie. It's a sign. Own up, I can put a bullet in your head, and we can all go home. Well, except you, of course.
Так, погоди. Где ты трон?
Ready to talk? It's getting late. Everyone's tired. Let's end
There are so many boxes. I need to find the right one. Nella mentioned a code name in her message. Pause it again. There are so many boxes. I need to find the right one. Nella mentioned a code name in her message. Pause it again. There are so many boxes. I need to find the right one.
Они же все одинаковые вроде, не?
Nella mentioned a code name in her message. There are so many boxes. I need to find the right one.
It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out. No? Alright then.
Nella mentioned a code name in her message.
Wait until the next
There are so many boxes.
tell us.
I need to find the right one. Nella mentioned a code name in her message. There are so many boxes. I need to find the right one.
Так, DualShock разряжен, надо подзарядить его.
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna
Так.
get worse the longer you hold out.
Вот, сейчас должно все быть нормально.
Alright then.
I really, really hope this is it.
О, что-то есть.
You think that hurt? Wait until the next one. Or you can tell us what we need to know. We'll kill you, and there's no more pain and suffering. What do you say?
For some of us, procreation's not an alternative. No kidding. So for that little tyke in your life to play catch with, look no further than Acidrone's throw and catch module. Jesus. For all your moving needs, the Hallbot-enabled Acidrone delivers.
Wait till the next one.
Ah.
Or you can tell us what we need to know. We'll kill you, and there's no more pain and suffering.
Asad Robotics presents Hallbot. For all your moving needs. Booting, please stand by.
Got anything you need moved, lifted, hauled, lugged? Come on, boss. I ain't got time to waste.
Everyone's tired. Let's end this now, eh? Mr. London must have taken a liking to you, Sozy.
И что мы теперь сделали? Мы теперь не можем это.
I can put a bullet in your head, and we can all go home.
Наверное, надо этого человека спасти. Мы сможем его спасти?
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out. No? All right then.
Так, а что мы можем здесь сделать?
You think that hurt? Wait till the next one.
Так, робот. Попробуй. Знаешь что? Вот это не подымешь, да?
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out. No? All right then. You think that hurt? Wait till the next one. Or you can tell us what we need to know. We'll kill you, and there's no more pain and suffering.
Can't open it. Not with the boxes stacked like this. Can't open it. Not with the boxes stacked like this.
Okay.
Can you get me that box?
You got it, boss.
It's getting late. Everyone's tired. Let's end this now, eh?
Давай его сюда.
Mr. London must have taken a liking to you, Sozy. It's a sign. Own up. I can put a bullet in your head, and we can all go home. Well, except you.
Идеальный дример.
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out. No? All right then. You think that hurt? Wait till the next one. Or you can tell us what we need to
Попробуем
know.
здесь сделать
We'll
ловушку.
kill you, and there's no more pain and suffering.
Хотя,
What do you say?
пойдем сюда. Пойдем.
I'll need something to scan.
Так, а что если мы возьмем вот это дело?
This is it. For Nella's sake, I hope. Yes! It's an antimatter chamber. This is it! And where did it... Watticorp. They're made by Wattie, and London got them straight from the factories in China. It's all here, the whole manufacturing and shipping chain. It's just like Nela said. Those arrogant pieces of shit. We're gonna nail them for this.
Что, они прекратили? Да, они ушли. Ни хрена они не ушли.
I'll need something to scan.
Возьмем. Используем. Нет, не получится. box. Cowbot.
The personality module comes from Assad Robotics.
Assad Robotics presents the Acid Run Throw and Catch personality module designed for holes in play. Now booting. Stand by.
Hey champ, what's up? Wanna play some ball?
Странно, чё ж не сработало? Ну-ка, погоди. Если мы возьмем сейчас этого бота, да? Тебя возьмем. О!
Play ball.
Get out of the way! What the hell is this bot doing? Move your shiny mouth ass, rust bucket.
That's a home run, champ.
No, that thing carries a powerful charge. I'm not touching it.
Так, меня куда его девать?
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out. No?
Penny.
All right then.
I hope this is what I'm looking. It took a lot of
You
work
think
to
that
get this
hurt?
modified dream machine.
Wait until the next one.
I hope it pays off.
Or you can tell us what we need to know. We'll kill you, and there's no more
Ничего,
pain and suffering.
места нет,
What do you say?
получается, да? Угу.
Ready to talk? It's getting late. Everyone's tired. Let's end this now, eh? Mr. London must have taken a liking to you,
Всё
Sophie.
отлично.
It's a sign.
Значит,
Own up.
возможно, это не
I can put a
здесь.
bullet in your head, and we can all go home.
Может, это и здесь
Well,
хреново знает.
except, yeah,
Попробуем. Сначала электроника сюда. Да? Давай. Знаешь, пойдем. Есть еще одно место. Здесь смотреть с электрическим мечом. Так. Иди сюда, бот. Ты где?
Kidbot's been wiped and reformatted.
Вот там встал. Иди сюда.
Let's end this now, eh?
О.
Mr. London must have taken a liking to you, Sophie. It's a sign. Own up. I can put a bullet. Oh, bleeding hell. That's the third time this week we've lost power. Yeah, Dad. I thought the corpse guaranteed we wouldn't be cut off. Lee, check the power box. Chow, do a full sweep. Make sure we don't have any unwelcome visitors.
Zoe?
Kiddo? Kiddo, you're back!
Affirmative.
Oh, I'm so happy you're okay.
Me too. Was I gone?
For a while, yeah, but it's all good now. How did you... Shit! Someone's coming. Shit, they're gonna find me!
I'll lead them away from you, Zoe.
I can't ask you to do that, it's dangerous.
Zoe, I'm a bot. I'll be fine. Run!
I'll always remember you, kiddo. Thank you. Oh, thank God. I was sure they got you.
Oh, it was close. Did you get everything?
I think so. This is it, right? The antimatter.
That's it. Be careful with that. If it breaks...
Yeah, I'm painfully aware of what happens when an antimatter bomb goes off. I didn't get this dermal patch and hairdo by choice.
So, where to now?
The Pandemonium. Mira.
Follow me. We'll take a shortcut.
Так, бежим отсюда, да? А фарба вот. Китбот.
All clear. Come on. We're right next to the Pandemonium.
Petal? What the hell is going
There's
on?
no time. I need
What
your...
are you doing here with...
Shut up! For once, please shut up and just listen.
Okay. I'm listening.
I need your help. Everything depends on it.
Now I really am listening. And I'm also intrigued.
The Eye broke into my apartment. They tried to arrest me. Or kill me. This is Hannah. She rescued me.
Hey.
We've met. What the fuck did you do?
Maybe it's because I connected to Dreamtime and they know who I am and what I can do.
What you can...
Never mind that. We have evidence what is behind the terrorist attack.
What in the fuck?
Check this out.
Are you insane? You brought a mother-joding anti...
The same antimatter that was used in the attack. Manifesto was framed. That device right there connects Watticorp to the bombing.
Oh, those fucking mother-jods! I can run an analysis on this, compare it to the readings from the bombing. But how do you connect the two?
Here's a tip. If you ever plan on running a criminal empire, skip the paper trail.
Will this be enough to nail Watti for the attack?
Naylor left something for us. A recording. It's been mangled, but we figured you might be able to...
Fix it? Probably. I'll take a look. But without wire access, I'm not sure how useful it'll be.
Good thing we found a live access point in the tunnels.
You did what? How long were you guys down there?
Hannah will show you how to get there. I need to enter Dreamtime again. For real this time.
Like I told you earlier, Petal, I don't have any unlicensed dream machines. If you hook up using a normal dreamer, they'll probably track you down again.
Oh, right. I almost forgot.
Well, fuck me. An unlicensed dreamer. What else do you have in there? A rabbit? A dozen white doves?
I need to use this now, and I need to do it here. I have nowhere else to go.
So is this going to bring down Watticorp and fuck all the right people in all the right holes?
You'd better believe it.
You can use the sofa.
It's gonna look like I'm just sleeping, but if I'm right, if I remember correctly, I'll be going somewhere else. Don't wake me or disconnect me. I just need to know that I'll be safe here.
As safe as anyone can be in Propass, Petal. I promise.
Watch over me.
I made a promise.
Right. Here we go. See you all soon.
Ух ты.
What the mother-jording what?
Where'd she go?
Well, this shitting shit just got real.
Я сам так не обнималась с тобой. Такая полизуха, а? Такая поцелуха-полизуха.
Ничего себе.
Шкодница.
Ну, взяли и пропали.
Все благодаришь, что ли, что мы тебя оттуда забрали? А? Да? Красотка. Красотуля, красотуля.
I've been here before.
Так.
There's dust everywhere. The inn must have closed down a while ago. I wonder what happened to the proprietor, Ben Rime. She helped me out first time I came here. Last time I came here, this was your typical cozy fairy tale tavern. Now it's positively dystopian. Hey, is this the darkest timeline? It's too grimy to see anything through, but there's daylight and the streets don't look too busy. These are both good things. No handle. I can't open it. This doesn't bode too well for the rest of my trip to Arcadia. Crow?
Ah!
Ah!
What's the matter?
You scared me!
You scared me.
What are you doing here? How did you find me?
I didn't. I mean, okay, I did. You're standing right there, so technically, yes, I found you. But I wasn't looking. This is my nest. Don't judge. It's a roof over my head. Well, a semi-roof. A roof that once was...
Where are we?
The Journeyman Inn. I mean, it was once. Now it's a dump.
The Journeyman... Oh, of course. What about the innkeeper? Ben Rime. She was nice to me.
Dead and gone like everyone else, I suppose. I have to admit, I thought you were dead too. Last time I saw you, poof, vanished.
I'm still a bit vague on the details. I don't remember much from last year.
Me neither. After your disappearing act, next thing I remember, I was in Sadir. I just got back to Marcuria, which is why, you know, this place.
Sadir?
Home to the Azadi. Those armored folks with exciting facial hair and a terrible allergy to magic.
I remember the Azadi.
Being a talking bird in a place where they hunt magicals for sport? Boy, let me tell you, I'm...
Maybe later. I need to find a way out of here. Hey, do you remember meeting me in a dream?
I remember dreaming about you last night. Wait. How do you know about my dream?
It was my dream, too.
You're invading my dreams now? Oh, God of ravens, I hope you didn't see the one with the chickens and,
Did Abnaxis say anything more after I left?
The lumpy fella who looks like he's been repeatedly beaten with an enormous ugly stick? Yes, he did. To be honest, I can't follow what he says half the time, but it was something to the effect of, "Bring her here. You will have brought her here. You will bring her here. You had to have will be," etc., etc., etc. I believe the basic theme was, you know, something about bringing someone somewhere. But don't hold me to that.
That place in the dream, where is it?
You're asking me? I have no idea. I had a dream, that's all. It was a big, white space. That could be literally anywhere. I'm guessing the North Pole?
I don't think that's it.
The South Pole?
Abnaxis said something about the children of the Purple Mountains. The Ula.
Ooh, no. You never heard of them. But the Purple Mountains, those should be easy to find.
Oh, you know where it is?
No, but come on, Purple Mountains. Most mountains are gray or white, not a whole lot of purple ones around. I'm sure they'll be easy to spot.
Yeah, no, it sounds like we'll need some help with that.
We? Look, I don't know where this we thing came from. I am doing just fine on my own. Also, I definitely don't need another adventure. I'm done with adventures. From now on, I'm an unadventurous bird. No, you go off and find help for yourself. It's nice seeing you again.
Abnaxis told you to bring me there.
In a dream. A dream. If I was going to start taking advice from my dreams, I'd be in a whole heap of troubles.
It wasn't just a dream. It was a vision.
Dreams, visions, nightmares, hallucinations, they all belong under the same general heading of really bad ideas.
Well, I don't have anything else to go on, so I guess that's where I'm heading. The Purple Mountains.
Так, что мы тебя возьмем, получается, с собой?
Wait, how do I get out of here?
Do you have wings?
Seriously?
Then I don't know.
Right.
Ладно. Пошли отсюда.
No handle. I can't open it.
Погоди. Финвей аут.
Crow must be here for a reason, or I'm where Crow is for a reason. It can't just be chance. I mean, he popped up in my dream vision thing. This means something.
Здесь тоже у нас ничего нет. Так, мы только сможем с Вороном поговорить.
It's a lot quieter than it was the last time I visited. I wonder if theoretically blind Bob... There's dust everywhere. The inn must have closed down a while ago. I wonder what happened to the proprietor, Ben Rime. She helped me out first time I came here.
Оно похоже, как
I need to be out there, not in here. I'm a girl on a mission. Last time I came here, this was your typical cozy fairy tale tavern. Now it's positively dystopian. Hey, is this the darkest timeline? Why are you living here, Crow?
Where else would I go? I'm a bird between nests. I haven't quite figured out my future yet. Basically, I'm homeless. Don't look at me. Don't judge.
I'm not judging. I'm homeless too. That's why I have to do this. I need to fix things.
Fix what?
Reality, dreams, the world, my life. Something, anything, everything, I don't know, whatever I'm supposed to be doing to just get back to being me.
I can totally relate to all of that.
Сраный ворон, как тут оказался? Погоди. Что-то было. Нет? Нет. Здесь тоже ничего. Здесь...
This doesn't bode too well for the rest of my trip. There's dust everywhere. The inn must have closed down a while ago. I wonder what happened to the proprietor, Ben
Нам
Rime.
надо найти ключ.
She helped me out first time I came here.
Have you found a way out of here yet?
Здесь я не смотрел, правда. Но здесь нет ничего. И здесь тоже ничего. Опа. Что-то было, но... Нет. Показалось, значит.
The only way out of here, unless I somehow gained the power of flight. No handle. I can't open it.
Что ж тебя не пускает?
Last time I came here, this was your typical cozy fairy tale tavern.
Ладно,
Now
пошли
it's
спать
positively
тогда.
dystopian.
Раз ты не хочешь
Hey,
ничего делать,
is
пошли
this the
спать.
darkest time? It's too
Это будет
grimy to see
правильный
anything
вариант.
through, but there's daylight, and this doesn't bode too well for the rest of my trip to
И
Arcadia.
спать ты не хочешь. Ну да что ж ты какая, а? И завалиться не хочешь, и... Ничего не хочешь. Так. Что-то мне кажется, надо что-то сделать со столом, видать, или что-то в этом роде связано. Открыть дверь.
There's dust everywhere. The inn must have closed down a while ago. I wonder what happened to the proprietor, Ben Rime. She helped me out first time I came here.
Не понимаю. Попробуем еще раз с ним поболтать, значит.
If you concentrate real hard, maybe you can sprout wings and fly out.
Не хочешь, да? Задушу тебя. Задушу тебя, ворона сраная.
Last time I came here, this was your tip. There's something up there. It doesn't look like anyone's taking care of this place anymore. I mean, that's an actual hole in the roof. What is that?
Not that I'm against guests, but this is my home, and you're trespassing.
Hey, Crow, can you check out that metal thingy up there?
What, the door handle I removed in order to get some privacy and... Oh.
Seriously?
One door handle coming right up. I mean, down.
Давай. Ты хотя бы сбросил бы. Она бы наклонилась. Не? Такой вариант не исключаем, да?
No handle. I can't open it.
Вот, все, пошли. Вскрыли замок заброшенного дома. Чья-то собственность. Нас чуть не волнует. Драмфол. Чаптерс. Что-то долго грузит. Не дать ролик, что ли, будет? Или что-то в этом роде? Блин, вот тоже додумайся наверх посмотреть. Никто это не скажет, никто не подскажет. Только конечная точка сказана и все. Вау. Мы обычно тут ночью бываем. Красиво все-таки.
I thought you were staying put.
In this godforsaken pigeon's nest? I'm done living like a gnatcatcher and not having any adventures. It was fun for a while, but I'm ready to live again. So what exactly is this thing we're doing?
finding someone who can help me get to the Purple Mountains and the first Dreamer.
And what kind of adventure are we talking about here? A light stroll along safe, well-lit streets, camping out in the woods under mostly clear skies? Facing potentially life-threatening dangers on perilous mountain paths?
I'd say that last one is a distinct possibility.
Oh, great. That's great. Already regretting this.
Класс.
Is there a plan, or are we just winging it? Boom-ching.
Depends. Are the rebels still around?
I've heard mentions of rebels, yes, mostly preceded by cursing and followed by loud calls for slit throats and severed heads.
That's our plan, then. Find the rebels. Any idea where we can find the rebels?
I've only been back a couple of months and I've mostly been nesting, so... No idea.
Great. Wait, nesting? Isn't that something only...
Stop! Let me stop you right there. And let's never speak of this again.
What's this? The Journeyman is closed, but all patrons and well-wishers are welcome at the Rooster and Kitten on Iread Avenue near Southgate. And here's a drawing of a rooster and a kitten, just to avoid any confusion, I guess.
That's right. A pussy riding a kitten. On a cock. A rooster. Is it just me, or is that,
Not just you.
Good.
Well, this is as good a clue as any. To the cock and... the rooster and kitten we go. This is crazy. I'm really here. And I remember it all. Well, I remember some of it. Things do... A map of the city. But, you know, wow. I'm back. And it wasn't a crazy coma dream after all.
I have to say I'll be relieved when they're finally done with all this construction work. They've been building those tubes for years now, it feels like.
It's been about a year now, I think. Well, that's progress for you. Progress is never silent.
Well, I hope it's worth it.
Fear them, the enemy. For they are close. They are everywhere. I smell them. Do you not smell them? That foreign spice, magic.
What are those called again? Old Wayne.
It warms my heart to see you standing before
like
me.
They're
Standing
docile, like giant
and
hippos.
Glory, cousins.
Are hippos docile or are they deadly? I think deadly. Great. So what have you been up to since I last saw you, Crow?
Like I said, after we parted ways, I woke up in Sadir. I have no memory of how I got there. I spent some time living wing to beak on the streets, disguised as a common cockatoo. That didn't go so well. I truly hate other birds, foul-brained tits. Eventually, I got help and found a ride back to Marcuria. Then I moved into the Journeyman, then I met you, then we went off on adventures together. But enough about me. What about you? What have you been up to?
Coma, mostly.
That sounds nice. Was it nice?
Wouldn't recommend it, no.
I have to admit, I'm quite relieved there's less sorcery about these days. Makes life a bit more predictable.
You don't know.
So what's your take on this Hilaris fella? I keep seeing his face.
The National Front guy. On my honor. Anyone who wants to read.
What can you tell me about Marcuria? What's changed?
Not much. They burned down Old Town. The Azadi have laid metal tubes everywhere. There are thousands of rats.
I noticed that. What are they for?
Tiny Pets, I'd imagine.
Not the rats, the tubes.
Gymnastics?
Hmm.
Are you actually going to cast your... I must admit that I'm getting rather excited about seeing their newfangled tube. Coincide with the Feast of Reaping.
So,
that makes sense.
how's business?
If they want us to celebrate... pretty good. I mean...
So where would the rebels be?
From what I've heard, they were pushed out of Marcuria after Old Town burned to the ground.
There must be some remaining. If the resistance is still alive...
Probably shouldn't talk too loudly about the resistance, Ray. Zoe.
Right. I'm going inside. Wait for me?
What else can a free bird do? I need the open sky over my head. Or at least a proper hole in the roof. I'll be right here. Or over there. Where there's cheese and... Ooh, is that a bread crust? Don't look at me.
I'm not. I'm going in.
Идем сюда. Не, ну классно, классно это все в момент.
Welcome to the Rooster and Kitten.
Hey. Greetings. Well, met?
What?
What? I don't know. I'm foreign.
You don't say. From where exactly? I'm a traveller myself, but I can't quite place the accent.
Up north.
I wish I have no idea. I'm from the north. North of here. Far, far north.
Is that so? Across the border mountains then, I reckon?
Across them and across the next ones, too. Do you know the Arctic Circle?
Can't say I've heard of it.
Inside that circle, it's quite desolate and cold.
Right. Well, I'm not a man who enjoys cold weather, me. Well, the warmer, the better. So what'll it be today?
I'm sorry, what?
You know, you're not the first person confused by that question, even though, by all appearances, this is a drinking establishment. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is it my demeanour? Do I not appear appropriately barkeepish?
No, you're absolutely barkeepish. You exude publicanism. Drinks. There appear to be festivities going on in the city. These clothes... Do you have something cold and bubbly?
Cold? Bubbly? My ale's warm, flat and bitter. You can have a cupful of that.
Sure. Yes. Why not?
Are you certain you're in the right place?
Not at all.
Honesty. Ha! I like it. It's all too rare these days. From your attire and, well, all of you, I'd say you're probably looking for a place up High Hall, not down here, dockside. This is a rough neighbourhood and, well, you do stand out in my usual crowd of ne'er-do-wells, and standing out isn't always a good thing these days.
I'm certain this place has some connection with the Resistance. I should keep him talking. No, this is my kind of place. I'm into dives. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Oh, that's the nicest thing anyone said about my pub in a long time.
Really? Maybe it's a language thing.
So what else can I help you with, young lady?
The city has changed. I saw some soldiers. There's some sort of. I've only seen humans so. I wonder why they're flying those kites above the city. The city is. I've only seen this pub. Didn't this used to be the.
Oh, the cock and puss. Someone's bright idea of a joke. Oh, we all get it. The cocky cockerel with a permanent frown on his face. Clever wordplay. Look at us, aren't we punny?
Yeah. Wait. What?
I didn't approve. Too clever for its own good. But the painting of a tiny pussycat with a big smile riding on top of a proud capon. That idea I could get behind. It's sweet. It's sincere. It's family friendly. It's how I like my clientele to see me.
I've only seen I wonder why they're flying. Are the red kites significant in some way?
Kites? You mean the dragons? They're traditional, but it's frowned upon. See, these days they're more of a symbol. They represent magic. The balance, the drag kin. And they represent resistance to the Azadi, to the new laws, to the exile of magicals. If you're caught with a dragon, or even if you stand too close to someone flying a dragon, the guards will arrest you. You will be punished. Best to ignore them and avoid trouble, because that's what those dragons are. Trouble.
Ну чего? Этот здоровый кабан так.
The city has changed quite a bit. If this place has I saw some soldiers. The Azadi are still running the city?
Oh, they're not. The council runs the city. The emissary is... she's an advisor. Her advice is invaluable. Of great value to all of us.
Sounds like a good arrangement. And the soldiers everywhere?
For our protection and benefaction. They keep us safe from enemies outside and inside. From rebel terrorists and the like.
I've only seen humans. Where are all the magical races?
Oh, you don't know? Well, you are foreign. They've been, what's the word? Repatriated to their original homelands. It's for their own good. Mercuria's a human city now. There's really no need for sorcery anymore. The magicals are better off in the south, I'm sure.
You don't sound convinced.
I am, sure.
The city has changed quite a bit since my last visit. It's been a while since I was here last. What's new?
Given your age, pardon me, I didn't mean to presume. Perhaps your last visit wasn't so long ago.
Oh, a year and a half, at least.
At least? Well, there's no old town anymore. They burned the ghetto to the ground and shipped non-humans off to the islands. Also, the Azadi have built a network of metal tubes. It's everywhere. No one knows what it's for, but there it is. It's supposed to make things efficient. And they finished their tower. It's cordoned off until next week's grand ceremony, but it's an impressive structure. Tallest in all the Northlands, they say.
There's some sort of festival going on. The reaping? I keep hearing about the reaping. Reap Moon, Feast of Reaping.
I thought this was why you came to Mercuria.
Yes, I did. This is the reason for the coming to Mercuria, but I didn't read the literature before booking everything, and, well...
The reaping is the harvest festival. It's when the farmers bring their produce to the city markets. We celebrate this occasion with an entire month of revelling, culminating in the Feast of Reaping on Reap Moon's Eve. It's a giving of thanks to the earth and sky, the balance, the gods and goddesses, for providing food for the dark months ahead. And it's a fantastic excuse for eating and drinking as much as you can stomach.
He mentioned something about a What's the grand ceremony about?
It's the official unveiling of the Tube Network. I reckon it's where they'll tell us all about how things will be efficient in the future. The ceremony's taking place next week, on the day of the Feast of Reaping. The emissary probably thought it'd contribute to the celebrations. Won't make much of a difference to us Mercurians, to be honest. We'll still eat too much, drink too much, and pass out in the gutters when the sun rises. I mean, it's tradition, and tradition must be honored.
If this... What do you know about the Resistance? You know, rebels. Rebel movement. The magical insurgency? No?
We don't discuss terrorists here, madam.
Oh. Right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean... I was just curious.
Tell you what. There's someone you might want to talk to over in the smithy in City Green. It's on the far side, close to the gate into the bones. Go knock on the door. Tell them you're there to inquire about the library. But now I'm afraid I have some work to do. I've been neglecting my other customers for too long.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks for all your help.
Музей City Grey. Сейчас, наверное, что-то будет. Вопрос чего? Так.
I got a lead on the Resistance. While I'm looking into that, there's something I want you to do. A mission.
Mission is my middle name. No, that's not true. It's Edward. Nope, also a lie. I just always wanted to be an Edward.
I need a bird's eye view of things.
Are you trying to get rid of me, Zoe?
Of course not. But I'll feel much safer if you're watching out for me up there while I'm following up on our lead down here.
I feel a swelling in my chest cavity that can only mean one thing.
Pride?
No, an imminent burp. But I will do this thing that you ask of me, and I will feign pride if you need me to.
Knock yourself out.
Geronimo! Except in reverse. A minireg.
Где у нас здесь? Да. Четыре у нас там.
So, how's business?
Pretty good. I mean, reaping's a great... Whole thing. I must admit that I'm getting rather excited. No, that makes no sense at all. I mean, that's what the bloody reaping is all about.
So when is this ceremony
Farmers
taking place?
harvest their crops next week, isn't it? They're timing it to coincide with the Feast of Reaping. That makes sense. If they want us to celebrate the whole switch in the tubes thing.
What does that even mean? Does anyone know what they're for?
Yes! Well, they're supposed to make everything more efficient.
Make what more efficient? And how?
Well, efficient, like. I don't know. Why are you asking me? I'm not a bloody engineer. I'm just excited about the ceremony.
They're preparing for a shindig of some kind. Any celebration that involves burning large sacks of hay is guaranteed success in my book. Pyres for celebration. They look like local wines. If I had more time here, it looks like they're getting ready to celebrate Reap Moon's Eve.
Снова сюда.
I don't think anyone's living here, but it can't hurt to check.
Может, есть чего. О, что-то есть.
Hello, I'm here about the library. I know, it's a weird opener, but I was told that this is... Okay, we're going inside.
Нормально так. Забежала Зойка.
Harmy knows.
Knows what, exactly?
That Kian is alive. And Shadow knows what else he told the General.
They spoke.
My men saw the General entering the engine room in the green. Alvani was spotted leaving the house soon after. They were alone in there with one of the engineers. Ferdows, I believe his name is. He's nowhere to be found. Harmy must have stowed him away somewhere. A witness!
So he knows that you've lied to him? Oh, he will not confront you with this yet. Not until he knows why and what we're planning.
Yes, Harmy is as clever as a rock snake and twice as deadly.
We need to get rid of him. Mother Utana, too. He must have told her.
They're thick as thieves. The only question is, have they informed the first?
Not without more evidence. There's still time.
You're speaking of assassination.
What else would you suggest? We crossed the line long ago, Vamon. There's no way back.
I can't just walk into Harmy's cell and cut his throat.
It needs to look like an accident. The ceremony.
It's a week from now. We can't afford to wait.
We can't afford to be hasty. Until he has concrete evidence of our treachery, the General will continue his investigations. The ceremony, then. We kill them both and make it look like the work of the Resistance.
But if he acts before then, I need to be ready. I need to inform those who are loyal to...
Hush. Come here, my sweet. Don't worry. We will survive this. We always survive. We've worked too hard to fail now. The engine will be ours. The Northlands will be ours. The General's men will pull back to Azadir. The Council will not mount another campaign. They cannot afford it. They lack the support of the people. And then we return in triumph, carrying the light of the goddess, and we destroy our enemies. We rule Azadir, as we've always planned. We will not fail, my love. I will be Empress, and you, my supreme commander. This is the will of the goddess. I know it is. I know it.
Поцелуйчики пошли.
What is this place? Where are you taking me? Can someone please say something? You are the Resistance, right? You know, instead of abducting me, you could have just asked nicely. I would have come with you. I wanted to come with you. Not talking? Fine. Take me to your leader. I've always wanted to say that.
Shepard's busy. She'll talk to you later.
So now you are speaking to me? Good. I'd like to... Wait. I remember that man. Isn't that...
Stop talking. Keep walking.
But I know him.
Shut up.
Absolutely not. No. You cannot leave Mercuria now. If you go to Guienne...
What if they find you? They'll kill you.
So they kill me. I understand the risks, Enu.
I know you want to protect him, but he is one child. If you end up dead, what do we do?
You carry on. You're stronger now. You can fight them.
You know that's not true. The General has brought more troops from Azadir. Our situation is precarious.
I'll go with him. And make sure he stays alive.
What? You will not.
And we lose the both of you? We lost enough of our people when Old Town burned.
If Kian had done his duty, those people would still be with us.
If you'd listened to me, they'd still be with us. Torture isn't the only road to truth, Dolmari. Isn't that one of your sayings?
Boys, I'm as soft-hearted as a Zidling schoolgirl, and Bip's my friend too, but I agree with Shepard. We can't risk it. I mean, we don't even have a healer anymore. How long is Naani gonna rot in that cell?
Until she shrivels to dust. She betrayed us.
Oh, you know, I'm so sick of hearing about traitors this and betrayal that. We're wasting our time fighting each other instead of...
It's not just about the boy. If I go to Guienne, to the camps, I will find evidence of what they're doing to the Magicals. And if General Harmy and Mother Utana learn the truth of what's being done to innocent creatures, perhaps they'll...
Creatures?
He didn't mean it like that. Right, Kian? You didn't mean it like that.
He's shown that he doesn't consider Magicals to be people. We still remember that child-molesting Azadi officer you let go.
People. Women, children, the defenseless. If Harmy and Utana learn the truth, they may have a change of heart. They may pull their support. We can't win this war on our own. Vermon and Saya are too strong. With Harmy's men on their side, they'll be unbeatable. But if we undermine this support, even if Harmy does not join our side, our chances will improve. Force me to stay, and we only delay the inevitable. Let me go, and we could win this war.
You don't make it easy for me to lead, Kian. But maybe it's time I let you make the decisions. I won't stand in your way.
I don't like this one bit. When are you leaving?
Right away. If I can sneak on board a cloud ship leaving for the islands tonight. Which means there's not a lot of time.
Well, don't let me stand in your way. Go be a hero or whatever. That thing I said about being a hero or whatever, that came out all wrong. I'm sorry, It's scary how easy it is to forget about individuals when you're so wrapped up in fighting for the so-called greater good. There's all this talk about our cause and the big picture, and you have to go. That's what makes us people. It's not really about the greater good, it's about all those little goods that we do every day to each other. And this is that greatest little good of them all. One boy's life. It matters. And I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize to me, Enu. But thank you.
Just don't die. That's all. Don't die and I'll be fine.
You're not leaving without me.
You're needed here, Liko.
Those prisoners, they are my people.
Imprisoned by mine. This is almost certainly a suicide mission. If the Resistance loses us both, they stand no chance against the tower.
If you die, I will celebrate your death. But I will never be their leader. You've proven yourself. They need you. Go. And stay alive. For them. For all of us.
You still plan to kill me after?
Of course.
Well, I wouldn't want to miss that.
There's nothing more to be said. You've made your case, Kian, and I cannot argue, even though I still believe the risk isn't worth it.
Застрял.
So when is your shepherd gonna talk to me? I don't need to be locked up like this. I'm not an asylum spy.
So, you're heading off on a little cruise across the sea, are you? I know Shepard has her reservations, but I'm with you on this one, boy. We can try and preserve the status quo here for as long as possible, or we can go and do something foolhardy and dangerous, and maybe win this war. So, get your ass to Gian, save that boy, find the evidence, and come back with your limbs intact. Or at least most of them. And let's end this thing, once and for all.
There are still enough books here to fill hundreds of long evenings and sleepless nights. I've read a number of them, though many are written in languages I've yet to learn.
Ладно, если я на отпуск. Не будет такого варианта.
My favorite stories are travelers' tales, describing... I also enjoy some of the books about food preparation. The illustrations are often mouth-watering. I have to admit that I sometimes sneak off with one of the children's books to read stories about magical creatures and made-up lands. They give me joy. A stone dragon's head. It represents one of the dry... There are still enough books here to fill hundreds of long evenings and sleepless nights. I've read a number of them,
though many are written in languages I've yet to learn. My favorite stories are travelers' tales, describing journeys across the Northlands, Southlands, and the islands, places I've yet to visit. The general's keeping this place operational. He's tireless, and louder by the day. Must be his hearing. Most of the books were burned or otherwise damaged. Some were stolen, removed, hidden away. I know they've been working to recover the lost books, to someday rebuild the grand library of the Sentinel Order. I'd love to see the library return to its former glories, and to have the time to peruse these shelves. I could spend weeks and months. I also enjoy some of the books about food preparation. The illustrations are often mouth-watering.
Попробуем сейчас.
There's no time for that now. There's no time for that now. There's no time for that now. There's no time for that now.
I understand why you're going, but do not expect my benediction.
все так просто. Оказалось, все так просто.
They're bringing magicals through that gate and onto the cloud ship. That cloud ship's headed to Gien with a new batch of prisoners. I must get on board.
When's this ship taking off?
What do you want? You're not supposed to be here. Bugger off before we arrest you. In a few minutes, I think. It's fully loaded, barely any room in the hold. I told you to get out of here!
Is that the last of the magicals, then?
From the ghetto, yeah. I mean, there are still stragglers. I see them around walking freely like they're actual people and not animals. That's disgusting. What do you want? You're not supposed to be here. Bugger off before we arrest you. From the ghetto, yeah. I mean, there are I told you to get out of here! From the ghetto, yeah. I mean, there are still stragglers. I see them around walking freely like they're actual people and not animals. That's disgusting.
Oh, well, they're not really...
What do you want? You're not supposed to be here. Bugger off before we arrest you.
Oh, well, they're not really animals, are they? They're like... intelligent. At least some of them.
No. I told you to get out of here. No. They're filthy animals. Good riddance to them.
Well, I don't know. I had a long conversation about farming with a Dolmari last year at the Rooster. She seemed nice.
You'll want to be careful talking about your love for the magicals. There's a reason they're being shipped off to the camps, you know.
Right. Never.
What do you want? You're not supposed to be here.
Right.
Bugger off before we arrest you.
Mind.
Anyway, you... I told you to get out of here! Anyway, you should be up there keeping watch, not down. Anyway, you should be up there keeping watch, not down here talking to me. What are you doing? You know, I'm standing right here. Hey, hands off that lever.
Oh.
Hey, we got a rebel here!
Все, шикарно.
Keon? Where are you? Oh, no, no. You're not going after him. He's not your responsibility. None of this is on you, Keon.
It's not just the one life, Anna. It's not just Bib. The Azadi take the Magicals to the islands. They're not given passage to the Southlands. They never come back. It's all a lie. The old and the young families sent away to die, forgotten by everyone. That ends now. I refuse to forget. The Resistance will persevere without me. I'm not really one of them. I never was, I never will be. I'm Azadi.
You're Azadi. So what? I'm not saying what they're doing is acceptable, but... Are you going to free every Magical on your own? Take on the entire Azadi army single-handed? You're being stupid and emotional, and you're being selfish. You're leaving us when we need you the most. You're leaving me. Again.
What do you mean by...
My name isn't Anna. I use a different name in every city. It's safer that way. In Sadir, I was Elena, but... I never told you my name. You don't recognize me. That's fair, I've changed. You haven't. Except for the... you know... It's a good look for you.
You're the girl I saved from Vamon's gang.
Yeah, I'm the girl. What, that's it? I spent every day these past 20 years thinking about you, and I'm the girl. Oh, I feel so special now.
Forgive me, Anna. Elena. I do remember you. Vamon was trying to...
Hurt me. And they would have killed me too if it hadn't been for you. You risked everything, and you stood up for me. That was the first time anyone had shown me any kindness. You brought me to Mother Ritana, and she took care of me for a while. I watched you from a distance for years, until I was, forced to leave Sadir. But I knew I'd find you again someday, Kiana Varney.
That was... a long time ago. I was a different person.
No. You were a different person in between, but now... Now you are the boy I knew, from all those years ago. The boy with his eyes and heart wide open. The boy who risked his life for others. The boy who... Oh, gods damn it. This is why you have to go. Not because you're Azadi, or because you're the Apostle, or the great hero of the Resistance, or because of your goddess, or because you're selfish. You have to go because this is who you are. The boy who saved my life.
Will you help them while I'm gone?
This isn't my war, Keon.
Maybe not. But it is mine. And I believe what happens here will change the balance for all time to come.
I didn't know you believed in the balance.
I didn't. Will you help the Resistance in my absence?
Fine. Fine. I'll help them.
What was that for?
For love, you idiot. I've loved you since you lifted me out of that gutter and saved my life. I've loved no one else.
I don't know if I can...
It's taken me over 20 years to find you. You'd better fucking come back, or believe me, Kiana Varney, I will go to the first mountain and drag you back, kicking and screaming, to the world of the living.
Hey, there's no walking on a wall at night. Stay right there. You're under arrest. Kian! Do not leave without me! Quick, pull me up!
I could use his help on this mission. No. The Resistance needs him here. No. I'm sorry, Liko.
You bastard!
Up and away. Все, мы прошли третью главу, третью книгу. 98.2, Да, на этом сегодня. Сейчас посмотрим, что будет. Еще должна книга 4 начаться. Или интерлюдия.
Zoe?
Zoe?
Zoe? Zoe? Zoe?
Shoo, bird.
Oh, shoo yourself, you big hairy lug.
What in Charles' name? I know you. You arrived with that Stark girl yesterday. You're her bird.
Her bird? I am my own bird, I'll have you know. Her bird. Pfft, the nerve of some people. Besides, I lost her. She done gone vanished on me. I am, it seems, an expert at misplacing beautiful young women.
She's not misplaced. She's with the Resistance.
The Resistance? So she did find the rebels. And she didn't think to tell me. Well, some friend she turned out to be.
Well, to be fair to the girl, it wasn't entirely voluntary.
What do you mean? They kidnapped her. Crow to the rescue! So, where exactly did they kidnap her to?
I'm not supposed to... Well, I reckon the chances of you being an Azadi spy are rather remote. And that poor girl could probably use a friend. Do you know the old Sentinel Library outside the city? It's in ruins now, but beneath it, in the Enclave, you'll find your girl. Unless they took her head, in which case...
Hold on, Zoe! Hold on to your head! I'm on my way!
Опять загрузочка.
I trust you got some sleep last night?
I would have, if you guys believed in bed sheets and pillows.
You are fortunate to be alive, girl. Who are you? Why do you ask questions about the Resistance?
I'll keep it... or maybe it's better to mention the rebels. I'll keep... On the other hand, asking... I was just lost. Confused. I wasn't really looking for you guys.
So, what are you looking for?
Someone who can help me get to the Purple Mountains.
I don't know where that is.
What about the Ular?
I'm sorry.
Obnaxis? Of the Venar?
I have heard of the Venar, but they left the Northlands. And Obnexus? Maybe a whisper. Long ago? Nothing more. I cannot help you.
Damn. Is there anyone here who would know?
Perhaps. But you haven't answered my question, girl. Why should we help you? For all I know, you're an agent of the Azadi.
No, I'm...
Zoe! She's Zoe!
Balance?
Don't you dare touch her head. She's on an important mission.
I see. And who are you?
Crow. Honorary rebel, long-term avian buddy, and occasional sidekick of April Ryan. Rebel leader, adventurer, hero, savior of the balance. That's right. Here's Crow. This is him. I'm me. So... where's April? She can vouch for Zoe. They're best friends, tight as two chicks in a nest. I don't see April. Is she out on a mission, or sleeping in, or... Why are you both looking at me like that?
I thought you knew.
Knew what? What's going on? What?
April Ryan is dead, Bird. She was assassinated during an Azadi raid on Myria the winter before last. She died a hero's death and was given a hero's burial. We remember her fondly.
What?
I'm so sorry. Crow! Crow! Okay, I'm an idiot.
I've heard of this bird. Crow. So, you knew April Ryan?
We met a couple of times. I was there when she died. I found her. I tried to save her, but I couldn't. So, yeah, I guess I knew April.
You're the Stark girl. The one who dreams. They spoke of you. Bakim, Bryn, Chuan. They said you were one of us. Oh, this certainly changes things. But how did you...
Liko's wondering, now that Kian's gone, if we should maybe... Oh. Hello. You have lovely hair.
I'll speak with Liko Enu. With Kian gone, we need to change our plans.
Kian? Big Azadi guy? People call him the Apostle.
You know him?
We met once, briefly. He was kind to me. But isn't he the enemy?
Was. He's with us now. Defected. Yep. Well, except that he abandoned us again to go on a crazy suicide mission.
He left last night.
Of course. After everything that's happened, we just miss each other.
Oh, Enu, this is Zoe. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah. Hi. Nice to meet you, Enu.
You're so pretty. That came out wrong. Wanna be friends? Oh, sorry.
Zoe needs our help. She has questions. Maybe you can...
Of course! No problem. Leave this to me, Shepard.
I'm sorry for questioning you, Zoe. And I'm sorry I could not be of any assistance. Please, stay. Speak with Enu and the others. Perhaps someone here has the answers you're looking for.
Thank you, Shepard.
Where are you from? Your clothes are amazing. Where did you get them?
They came with the jump. I'm from Stark. That's...
Across the divide, on the flip side of the balance, the world of science. Are you serious? That's incredible. I have so many questions. I don't even know where to start. I am seriously worried my head might explode. I think I need to sit down.
Oh, don't explode. I'm not that special. I mean, you're orange, and the ears...
I'm just a boring old Zid. It's totally normal. Holy crap, Stark. I can't believe it. How did you get here? Are you a shifter?
A dreamer. I just dream myself here.
Just dream yourself here. That's it. No biggie. You are the best thing I have ever seen. Seriously.
Really? Okay. Thank you.
So, what do you need help with? Shepard said...
I'm trying to find the Purple Mountains, and a tribe of magical creatures called the Ular. Someone, a Vanar named Abnaxus, told me to...
Oh, slow down. Okay. Purple Mountains, Ular, Vanar, Abnaxus, right? Nope. None of that sounds remotely familiar. I have never heard any of those words before. Of course, there are a lot of things I don't know. I was a farm girl. A silly zidling. There's so much I don't know. But I do know where to look for answers.
Oh? Where?
The library. The library holds all the answers. Do you have libraries in Stark? Never mind, silly question. Of course you don't. I'll go to our library right now and start looking. Purple Mountains, Ular, Abnaxus of the Vanar. Come find me when you're ready. I can't wait to spend more time with you. Oh, sorry.
Так. Все. На сегодня это все. Всем счастливо. Удачи и пока.